beautiful people, welcome back to Oma's Taste. Thank you so much for tuning. Today we are making beans porridge. This beans is so juicy and saucy. I'm making it with meatballs and mackerel fish. It came out so nice. While it is out of the gas, this is how it's looking. Yes, it's oily bean porridge, and it was very delicious because I peeled it with roasted yam from the air fryer. It was absolutely delicious. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please do so. Let's dive into the video. So in the pot here, I have little oil in the pan. That is oil from the fish that I grill. I'll be adding palm oil to it, and once it heats up, I will go ahead and add onion and the oil beans, which is iru. Yeah, I like so much adding iru in my beans. If I have it at home, I'm definitely adding it to the beans porridge because the aroma or the taste of it is everything. Next is to add crayfish. Just saute it around in that oil for like 5 minutes. When it releases its flavor, then you will know that these 3 ingredients, crayfish, iru, and onions, to beans porridge is everything. So next I'll be pouring it some pepper mixture, which is habanero pepper, onion, garlic, ginger, and red bell pepper. I blended it so smooth, so I'm going to fry it. I will allow it to fry until it's almost dark. Please be coming and shaking on this because you don't want it to be totally dark. While it is frying, here is the yam that I'll be using. I'll go ahead and peel it, wash it, and cut it into smaller size like this. I'll be roasting or grilling or frying frying it in the air fryer. Yeah, after that I'll go ahead and salt it. Be careful when you're adding salt, don't add much because you won't like it. Just sprinkle salt on it, and have it upon to you that when you're frying with your air fryer is so dry and it doesn't come out the way you want. There's one reason why it is always like that. The reason is that there is no much oil in the air fryer. When you buy it, they write that you should add a tea or tablespoon of oil when you want to fry. Well, it depends what you want to fry. To fry yam, I think like 30 to 40 ml of vegetable oil would be nice. I added one to grease the foil. I covered it to fry with that one for some time. Why I'm covering it is once it gets into the air fryer air will take the foil and it won't be able to fry well. So cover it and place spoon on it. So back to our pan. The sauce have cooked very nicely. I just poured in the fish stock. I added a teaspoon of crayfish, little salt to it, and cover it, allow it to boil. Here is the beans we are going to be using. I've already cooked it, and this is how soft it is, and I will cook it again. I love it to be so soft. I mean so soft. That is how you enjoy your beans. So pour it to the sauce, cover it, and also stir it. Allow it to cook for like 5 minutes again on high heat before we go ahead and do the rest. While it's cooking, let's go back to the yam. Here the yam have fried for like 15 minutes the first time. I'm going to take the spoon and the foil out, yes, and gently fry this yam for the rest 15 minutes, and that is 30 in total to fry this yam. All right, at this time we are going to help these beans because I don't know whether it's the type of beans or what. Some beans it will actually melt on its own, but this one, if I don't mash it, it's not gonna melt. I bought these beans here in a store, China store, where they say food store. I usually use this my masher to help it, and it will become so saucy. So do it like this, like mash it like 5 to 6 times, and this is how it is looking. This is how it should be looking if you want to enjoy that beans porridge. Yeah, all right, I'll go ahead and stir it and add the mackerel fish that I grilled. All this thing I did it off camera, so you just have to cook the fish with some ingredients. After it is cooked for like 10 or 5 minutes. You will take it to your air fryer, grill it. So mixing it up, I remember that I have meatballs in the fridge. I said, okay, let me just in the freezer rather, let me just go ahead and add it to it. And the keys for them, it was another bomb. It was a new recipe for them. They really liked it. So I'll go ahead and stir it to combine and leave it on low heat now. Leave it on low heat, cover it on low heat, and it will start steaming, and all the oil that is in it will start coming on top of the beans, and that is when you get that saucy, juicy, oily, meaty fishy beans. Can you code that? Can you code the name of the beans? A lot of them. So after some time, this is how it is looking. This beans is as good as ready. I forgot to add this garlic. It's not necessary. See, the garlic, I grilled it while I was grilling the fish. So I will just throw the garlic in the beans there. I'll just leave it there. I didn't even eat it. I just throw it there and allow it to be in the beans. All right, so let me know, what would you like to eat these beans with? If it is in the morning, oh boy, hey, make sure it's a Sunday morning or Saturday morning where you are not going somewhere important, please, because if you eat these beans with pap, you will sleep. You will sleep. Oh, take this type of breakfast or around even that afternoon, because we use it for lunch. I also felt like sleeping, but it was not bad because that day I was not going nowhere. So the beans is ready. Just take it aside and let's check on the yam and see how it's doing. And this yam is well fried now. Remember, 4 to 3 spoons of oil will help you to fry this yam. But first of all, make sure you cover it, because if you don't cover the yam will dry. You will not even like it. So that is how this yam is now. All right, that is it. And we come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please, if you try this recipe out, let me know how it came out. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.